If you're a Pilates girl and you've ever wanted to host your own events, here's what I did and what I would do differently. I personally hosted my first event with friends and family only. I didn't make the invite public because I just wanted experience in an environment where I felt comfortable and safe. I still made a link to get tickets on Eventbrite because I just wanted it to be really professional and get practice for future events though. And when it comes to goodie bags, I had a bunch of brands involved and I think that added such value and professionalism on my part. I included Pilates socks, wellness gummies, protein stuff, a whole bunch of different wellness things. So if you want brands and you don't necessarily have a following or you don't have any contacts, definitely message them on Instagram and just throw it out there and maybe offer in exchange to give them content as well, whether you have photos or you take some videos of their products in that atmosphere. They love it. Then on the day of, I did set up all of the bags where people could lay their mats just so it was spaced out perfectly. And here's where I messed up because I had a professional photographer there and I wanted it to look really clean. And I didn't realize that I didn't tell anyone to put their stuff somewhere. So all of the stuff was in front of their mats, their shoes, their coats, their purses, which is totally fine on their part. They did literally what I would do if I went. But I just think looking back, I should have said you could put your stuff in the corner or on this table so that way it would be out of the pictures and out of their way as well. And then personally, I think it's nice to say something in the beginning of the class I really appreciate you for supporting me. I did just get my certification a few months ago, so if you have any questions or any feedback, I'm so grateful to have, your thoughts. That way they realize obviously you are just starting out and you're just getting used to it and they don't have to feel all this pressure to be perfect and have these high expectations. And another important of literally any Pilates class, but especially at an event where you're trying to get this vibe going, the music and the playlist needs to be top tier. That was some of the feedback I got, was that the music was just so good and made it feel like a party. And honestly, that's what I love about modern day Pilates. It's so fun and exciting and motivating. And another thing that maybe I would change, maybe I and honestly would be curious to hear your guys' feedback. I did not have a space that had mirrors. So I put up 3 random little bedroom mirrors just so people could take pictures in them and things like that. But we didn't have a wall of mirrors. So I couldn't necessarily see everybody's position and their form until I got up after I queued up the exercise and everything. And they couldn't see themselves. Now, the bonus to this side is nobody's critiquing themselves. Nobody's breaking their form by trying to check themselves out in the mirror with their neck. And the negative side is nobody has any idea what the hell they look like. So they actually were listening a lot to my cueing, which was really nice, but the pressure of having to cue perfectly because they couldn't really see me 360 was really important. So definitely take that into account, whatever way you want to go with that. But overall, I am so grateful for the experience, everyone who came, everyone who's following along right now, and I want to share it with anybody. If you want to start any Pilates events, if you have any questions, please let me know.